I'm 12. Yes, I'm only 12. I don't know everything you do, but you need to listen to me because I think I know something here. I know when you yell at Mom, it's usually because you think you're right and she's wrong. But if Mom's crying because you're yelling about how wrong she is, then I think you're even more wrong. I'm only 12, as you like to remind me. You know more stuff, but I know there must be a better way to make your point than to stick Mom with it until she cries. Maybe you could soften your point, like I did with Jackie. I didn't tell you or Mom this. Jackie took my favorite dress without asking, the one I was going to wear on my first day back to school, and she went to a sleepover with it. Got grape soda all over it. It's ruined. I wanted to yell at her, to tell her right in front of you and Mom how insensitive she was, how she's a bad sister because she didn't think of me at all, and how she's totally selfish. But last time I did that, she didn't talk to me for a week. And no, instead, I downloaded a funny movie about the school dance she was dying to see. We watched it and laughed. And when we were both really happy together, I told her quietly, privately in her room, about how excited I had been to wear that dress back on the first day of school, and what I loved about it. She said I was just trying to tell her that to make her feel bad. I said I was just trying to tell her because I wanted her to know how I felt, because I wasn't sure she knew, and she said she kind of knew, but she didn't know how much it mattered to me. So when she finally apologized, I knew it was real, not because you or Mom made her, but because she loves me. So I'm saying, instead of yelling at Mom when she gets home, maybe you should take her on a really nice date instead. I'm just saying, do you want Mom to be nicer to you, or do you just want to be right? It's up to you, Dad. The house looked strange. It was completely empty now, and the door was flung wide open like something wild had just escaped from it. It was like an empty 2-story tomb of some runaway zombie. Mom called out to me, "Take the bag, Paul. I want to have one last look around." I said, "I just did. I didn't see anything." "Well, maybe you didn't look everywhere. I'll just be a minute." I looked everywhere. "Wait for me outside of the car, please. We can't have the new owners thinking we left a mess behind." I picked up the garbage bag and hauled it onto the curb. We'd already packed our sleeping bags, suitcases, and 2 folding chairs, all neatly wedged into the back of my mom's Volvo wagon. Now only this 10-gallon, self-tying, lemon-scented garbage bag remained. We planned to toss it into the dumpster behind the 7-Eleven. But first, Mom had to make sure we didn't overlook anything. She was worried that the people who brought to her house, who we've never met before, would find a McDonald's swizzle stick and think less of us. After we dumped this garbage bag, that will be it. The last evidence that the Fisher family had ever lived in Houston. My dad, my brother, Eric, they'd already left. They've been living in Florida for a week now, with sleeping bags, suitcases, and chairs they had stuffed into my dad's Range Rover. The rest of our furniture left yesterday, professionally packed by 2 guys who came to really hate Mom. By now, it should be over halfway to our new address, a place called Lake Windsor Downs in Tangerine County, Florida. I set the garbage bag down and leaned against the station wagon, staring east direction into the rising sun. I'm not supposed to do that because my glasses are so thick. My brother Eric once told me that if I ever looked directly into the sun with these glasses, my eyeballs would burst into flame, like dry leaves under a magnifying glass. I don't believe that, but I turned around anyway. I looked west down our street at the receding line of black mailboxes. Something about them fascinated me. I leaned my chin against the top of the station wagon and continued to stare. An old familiar feeling came over me, like I'd forgotten something. What was it? What did I need to remember?